Don't.
But have you ever had that feeling? I mean, sometimes when you just when you make it big, I mean, you sold many albums. Were you ever tempted to think you're someone?
Pull the. Hey, do you know who I am?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes maybe.
No. I always just think how lucky I am, and I just always keep trying to be a better person and I think I go the opposite way, as opposed to getting the big head. Then I really go, well, a lot of people are looking at me and expecting me to be this big rock star guy. I want to not be like that and try and be even more real. And
what do you think keeps his big head in?
That's hat. It's very tight.
Very
really
tight.
Very tight head now. Okay.
No, it's
but sometimes
that's the truth too,
try and be humble, right?
Yeah,
sure.
I know what you mean. But sometimes, when you just really, I don't know what.
I've had a couple of moments where I go,
yeah, that's what I mean. It's
well, it's awesome.
Yeah,
it's playing for 80,000
sure.
people.
I mean, you can get that, but I mean, at the expense of somebody else, which can happen a lot, really is shitty. And I've seen it happen. I mean, we've actually been touring for 2006. It's been about 10 years now, so we've seen a lot of bands on the way up, and we've seen some of those bands that were here, and we've gone like this, and now they're like this. And we just talked about one the other day, which I won't name names, but it was.
I won't ask.
No, but it was like you're just like sometimes the way you get treated on your journey, you're just like I never want to do that to somebody else because that was like I remember it. Yeah, so it's obviously left some sort of a permanent mark. So I think because of the way you get treated overall, for me, it's a big thing. And having these guys treat us with open arms when they do not have to. I think they sold all the tickets for this tour before our name was even attached onto it. So we don't even have to be here if they didn't want us to. So, and the fact that they even come out to meet us and say hi and still, are still our real people, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool testament to the band.
And where do you want to go? What is your idea about Nickelback? What is still in it? Where do you want to go music-wise, or maybe I don't know, concerts or?
I tell Mike this morning I want to make enough money so I can copyright the moon. so every time it's used in a photo or sang in a song, that's where I want to go with this.
Okay.
I don't know what you guys think, but I would love to get to where they're at. I'd love to play shows that big. I mean, that'd be great.
Sure.
That's what it's all about. If you playing shows, or making songs, or
the whole thing, right?
Sure. Oh, everything.
It's two different sides. You want to go to the studio, and then you get sick of the studio. You can't wait to play live. Then you go on the road for a year, and then you're like, I want to go home. And they want to go. It's a nice circle you do.
No, because sometimes people are more, let's say, of a writing artist, recording artist, than a playing artist. But for you, it's just a mixture of things.
It's a mixture of both. It would be nice, I think, if you got to the point where, always to a degree, the career is going to help dictate kind of what you're doing, and it's not always, you're not always steering the ship all the time, but we're getting more and more, we're getting closer to the steering wheel, or I should say a tighter grip, because we actually are steering a lot of what we're doing these days, and even to the degree these guys are getting, I mean, you've got to play the game to a degree that Bon Jovi's getting. You can't just make, I'm going to do what I want every single time. It's like you kind of got to play ball in the business, right, to a degree. It's nice for us, it's nicer if you can get to that point, I think, where you're absolutely 100% going out there to play because you want to. Not because I've heard the stories of bands that are just like, you know what, oh man, we got to go play this stupid show down and wherever, and we got to do this. Then we have to play this bar mitzvah just so we can get enough gas money to get this next place, and we got to do this and we got to do that. We've done that. I don't want to go back there again. I would like to stay at the point, maybe get to the point where it's all because I want to do it. It's all, everything about this is because I want to do it.
And then music-wise, maybe include some banjo parts on
banjo, harp. Flute?
No, I mean music-wise, do you talk about it, or just
oh sure,
let it go and then?
Sure, I mean
it's all in the moment. A lot of this is all in the moment.
Okay.
There's not a lot of planning with Jad.
No,
it's all like what's happening this precise minute.
Okay.
So whatever happens, and it's amazing that it all comes together because it's just all. I've seen him write some amazing parts in 5 minutes.
If we want to do like that kind of stuff, if we really want to be self-indulgent, we'll make our solo albums. Otherwise, you need to get everybody's head in the same spot to make that Nickelback thing make sense.
Okay, so then music-wise, we just have to wait and see what happens.
Sure.
Yes.